Ooh, hi. How's it going? How's it going? I am right on time for once. Morning. Uh, Hi. Welcome to this week. Um, Apologize for yesterday. I was supposed to do upper body in the afternoon or evening for you East Coast folks, and I got my eyes dilated in the morning. They said, oh, it'll last an hour. Wrong, wrong. 5 hours later, and I was still like, and since your pupils are too open, you can't focus on anything, and I was just like blurry, McBlurson, like, and I couldn't, it was nauseating. It was weird. So anyway, apologize for not being here yesterday, but I'm here for you today. It is leg day, and I don't know if anyone's joining us. If you are, let me know. Say hi. Today is completely unscripted. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I have a general idea of what I want to do. But I am going to be lifting heavier, more heavily, lifting more heavily. So I've got an old playlist because I'm lazy. Ooh. And if you've got your Spotify playlist, it's up there, wherever in the thing. Without further ado, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, here we go. I'm not even going to do a timed warm up this morning. I am going to just do some stuff. So I'm going to bring my knee up, alternating, looking like this. So let's see. All right, my music is a little too loud. All right, let's pull back. So as you're stretching your quad, you could use something for support, keeping your knees together, pushing your hips forward to stretch the quads. Party at. Where the party at? Keep going. All right, I had to turn that down so I could actually think. I mean, I could just work out in silence and not say anything, which is what I usually do when it's just me working out. But I guess I'll like cue and stuff. Let's go side to side. See what I did there? Side to side. Bend the knee, stretching the inner thigh of the straight leg, keeping your back straight. Do a few more times. I have a chair here, not even sure if I'm going to use it. So I have a chair ready in case I decide to do that. And then knee up and out, keeping that foot flexed. Give me a 90-degree pivot. Let's go to the other side. Whew. I feel so weird. I didn't work out at all yesterday. It's very strange. I don't like it. Endorphins are low, so we got to kick it into high gear today. I'm going to come down. Feet apart. We're going to do side to side. So right now I'm twisting my torso to allow me to get that knee to the ground. And maybe this is not accessible for you. It's totally fine. Just go side to side as much as you can. But then what I want to do is, keeping your torso forward, do the same thing. And notice I can't get as far. Whew. One more time. Let's come into forward lunge, runner's lunge. Both hands on the inside of this foot. Hand closest to the foot comes up, opening up the chest. Right, open up the chest. Oh, it just feels nice. Let's go to the other side. Woo. Hands go on each side of the foot. Lean back. Windshield wash your foot. Side to side. Woo. Let's go to the other side. Foot comes forward, both hands are on one side. Push the hips forward to stretch the hip flexors. Hand closest to the foot comes up, open up the chest. Other hand goes up. Oh. Hand down, hands on both sides of the feet, foot, flex the foot and make it go side to side. Let's come into pigeon pose, torso up. Now when you do this, you want to make sure, so you want to try to get your shin perpendicular to your body, but if you can't, that's okay. Don't fight it, do what's comfortable. I have my torso upright and my legs straight back, and then I'm going to come forward fold. Bring your feet together, butterfly pose. So forward and back, make it a little more dynamic. Keeping your back straight. 2 more. All right, bring the other leg back. Pigeon pose. Upright. Let's go forward. When you're in pigeon pose, you want to think about the leg that's back. You want to bring that hip down. So rotate it towards the floor. You should feel more of a stretch. Let's do a couple more stretches. So bring your knee as close as you can to your chest, and then just extend the leg as far as you can. Oof, you can tell I am not flexible this way. So if you're lucky, you can like extend fully, but this is pretty much all I got. At least at least for the moment. I haven't done my splits practice yet, and then make it a little more flexible. Bring the legs straight, bring it across the body, twist the torso a little bit. Let's come to the other side, bring that leg up. Oh, do about 6 or 7 of these. Whew. All right, straighten the leg, bring it across the body. Ooh. Keeping your shoulders on the ground, both shoulders on the ground. Stretching the torso. Bring your knee in. We'll just do one more, we'll do frog. So getting your legs as wide as possible in that forward split, and then ribbit, ribbit. So bring your hips back, you'll feel the stretch. And then moving forward, just sort of making it dynamic, slowly moving through. All right, that's it for the warm-up. Hold your legs and your hips and your glutes are feeling nice and warm. Little high five there. So, today is unscripted. We're going to do whatever I feel like, because no one's here anyway, so this is my workout. And welcome to, this is my workout, now your workout. Anybody watch that? Katya and Trixie Michelle? Anyway, let's start. All right, I'm going to bring the chair out. I'm going to do some stuff that I hate. And you're going to be present for it. So, I'm going to try to go heavy today, because I'm trying to work on those glutes. And, usually you can go heavier because your leg muscles are larger and you're just holding the weights. So what I'm going to try today is we're going to start with some split lunges. Now when you're doing this, the temptation is to move forward, but I want you to move farther back. Now I'm going to put my foot, my toe, like that. And I'm just going to go down and up. So sorry, I'm trying to find it. My weight is more in that back foot to work the quad. So I'm gonna go for, let's go for sets of 8 on each side. Woo. All right, here we go, 3, 2, 1, down, up. I'm gonna put my top of my foot on here. Do whatever's comfortable. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shake it out. I'm gonna have try to get my front foot a little farther forward. Still leaning back. Here we go. So I'm doing 8 because I'm working on hypertrophy. If you have a lower weight and 8 reps is not a challenge for you, go ahead, do more reps. And I'm not counting. Oof. Whew. How's it going? We're gonna try to do that a few more times. And catch my breath. Whew. So I'm gonna be doing 8 to 10 rep range based on, I want hypertrophy, so lower reps. If you're going for lighter weight, you don't necessarily want to build muscle, you want to go for endurance, you can go anywhere 12 to 20 reps. But I want to make sure that no matter how many reps you do, the last few reps of that set are a challenge. And apparently, I'm freaking out of shape. Took a day off, man. All right, I'm gonna go into round 2. As should you. Leaning back, putting your weight, shifting it towards that back foot. Shoulders on the back. Ah. Go to the other side. Oof. Here we go. 1. All right, finish your reps. Take a break. Whew. I'm gonna open the window. Whew. That's not that cool. I'm gonna close them. Turn the fan instead. Oh wait. All right. Hope you're enjoying this break. So I got my shit together. Round 3. Here we go. We're gonna try to do, we'll do 3 rounds, I guess. Let's do the last one. Here we go. Woo! My way back. Finish your set, shake it out, go to the other side. This is our last set. Here we go. 1. Weight is back over the back leg, not leaning forward. 6. Whew. Good job, friends. I hate those so much. Let's get a high five. Oh. So what do I want to do next? I'm trying to remember what I said I'm gonna grab a band. Gonna work some glute meets. So we're gonna do some banded blocks. I realize I'm sort of springing this on you. I can't remember what equipment I told everybody to use. So if you don't have this, just do it without the band. We've done this before. Just gonna put it around the ankles, okay? We're just gonna do banded side-to-side walks. 50 steps total, so 25. I usually do 5 back, 5 back, 5 back until I get to 50. Remember, you don't want your hips doing like this. You want to keep your hips level, okay? Keeping them facing forward. You don't want your hip rotating out or anything. Toes facing forward. All right, we're going to do 50, 3 sets of 50. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to adjust my band because it's falling down. So keep going till you get to 50. Stupid band. Now you can also put this higher up, and then you have less range of motion in your steps, so it's a little easier. My goal here is just to not have the band keep falling down at my feet. I've got 20 more, so two more times. Remember to check in with your form. Are your toes pointing forward? Are your hips staying level? Are your lips staying slow? All right, that's round 1 for me. So 50 total. You should be feeling the burn by the time you finish that set. Shake it out. All right. Round 2, here we go. Oh, that was just the first round. You can feel it already. I will say that, so working your side glute bend, very important for, sorry, adjust this, for your knee health. Those side glutes are stabilizer muscles and they actually provide a lot of support for your knees. So when you're walking or running, very important. And I went on a hike 2 days ago, and normally what happens is the downhill just kills me. Like my knees just start hurting so badly. And downhill, Tuesday, totally felt fine. My knee felt great. And that's because I've been working on my glutes, side glutes. So work the side glutes. I think this is actually bonus for me, but I'm going to do one more because I can't count while I'm talking. And also this whole band falling down is really annoying me. And set 2. We're going to do one more round. Shake it out. Let me go check on comments from nobody. All right. Here we go, last round. Make it count. Make that sliding. It's 20 for me. Ow, 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 ow. I think that's 30 for me, and now the band is falling down. I find when band falls down, my feet start turning out to like make sure it doesn't fall off. All right, I've got 10 more. All right, here we go. I don't know why Facebook keeps putting little tips in the corner, which is very distracting. It's like, oh, squirrel. That's 3 rounds for me. High five. I hope you're feeling that. I am definitely feeling that. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to do side-to-side curtsy lunges. So where you keep your hands and the weights on this is going to be the hard part, okay? So I'm going to keep them at my side because your grip, your stance tends to be a little more narrower, All right? If it makes more sense for you to put them to rotate your arms in front to get them out of the way, that's okay. Just remember as you do that, you want to make sure your shoulders don't collapse forward. So try to keep your shoulders down and back. So we're going to go side, up, keeping the torso upright, keeping the shoulders back. I'm going to go for 8 each side again. For this one, if you want to do higher reps, because you have low lights, go for it. I've got pretty heavy weights, so I'm just doing this. All right, so 8 each side, here we go. 1. See how far you can step out. For some reason, I'm moving forward. Good. All right, that's round 1. Take a break. Grab some water. Good job. How do you feel? I gotta say, nothing. My brain has not really been working this week. I'm going to blame that on too much doom scrolling. But it's going okay so far. This week has been weird. Yeah, sort of like, I will say that I actually have enjoyed not having to post every day. It's sort of nice. Like, I just look at other people's posts and I'm like, done. But I am here for you today. All right, here we go, round 2. If you have heavier weights, go for 8. If you have lighter weights, 10 plus. If you get to 8 and you've got plenty of juice left, keep going. Those last few reps should be challenging. Well, my last one, I think. When you're done, take a break. Give me a high five. Whew. Grab some water, catch your breath. We're going to do that one more time. How are we doing on time? Having fun? All right. It would be nice to get some core work in here today. So I'm going to try to save a little bit of time at the end for core. Once you catch your breath. All right. Here we go, last round. 3, 2, just start. Whatever you want. I'm started. So I went for this 3-hour hike. Thanks to my friend Ashley. Shout out to you for getting me out of the house. It's a perfect day. So beautiful out. We went all the way to the top, and By the time I got done, I was exhausted. But isn't it like great? Like, you know you're gonna sleep well, exhausted. Oh, so nice. And then yesterday I did nothing. Nothing. So today I have to do something. All right. Take a break. When you're done, when you finish your set, take a break. Give you a high five. Awesome job. So, talking about rest days. Ideally, I try to do something every day, but on the weekends it tends to be a little less intense. So like for me, Monday through Friday I try to go pretty hard. And on the weekends, a bike ride, a skate, a little more cardio. You know, that's what works for me personally. I'm not telling you that's what you need to do. But one thing you do need to keep in mind is, if you're feeling fatigued and you've been working out like a lot of days in a row, take a break. Some of you might be like, yeah, like that's never gonna happen. You never know. If you're feeling fatigued, you know, maybe your body needs a rest. Your body needs to recoup. You don't want to do like crazy leg workouts every single day, crazy pull-ups every single day, upper body, like working your biceps. Your body needs days off to rest, recoup, repair. It's important. All right. So let's see. We did some, just worked our abductors. So now what I want to do is, I want to do some deadlifts. Let's do that. I'm going to get these out of the way. Get my 40 ounces. Oh. Okay, so remember, normally when you do deadlifts, well not normally, I mean dumbbell deadlifts are perfectly legit. But a lot of times when you do deadlifts, you have a barbell with those big weights on the side. And so when those big weights are on the ground, the bars are around here. So when you're doing deadlift, remember, you don't go all the way to the ground, especially with dumbbells. All right, you're going to start sort of mid-shin. My starting position, my knees are bent, my butt is back. All right, my shoulders are down and back, I'm gripping the bar. So you want to think about externally rotating your arms a little bit. Like if you had a barbell, it's like you're breaking the bar in half, you're snapping it. Obviously you don't want to do that too much with dumbbells because then you're twisting out. It's just a cue to sort of get your shoulder back a little bit. And then, so I didn't bend my knees. So my knees are slightly bent, my butt is back, just bringing up, hips forward. This is what it looks like. It is not a squat. Squat, your torso stays upright. Deadlift, you bend at the waist. Your hip hinging, all right? Again, 3 sets of 8. I might go a little higher just because I'm used to this weight by now. So this is what it looks like. Coming up to vertical, squeezing the glutes, a little bit at the top. Keeping your back straight, not sticking your butt out. So one of the things I notice is sometimes I can feel my back start to curve. No, you gotta keep it straight, man. So notice the difference. See how my back is sort of bending versus keeping it straight. So no, yes, okay? All these lower body moves. Wipe me out. Catch your breath. Do what you gotta do. Let's go into round 2. Those shoulders head back. So, for me personally, when I'm getting ready to engage and come back up, I feel it right here. Wherever the hamstring meets the glute, it's actually a painful area for me, so it's not a pleasant feeling. It may not be painful for you, but you should be feeling sort of engaged right there. How you feeling? Feeling good? Hope so. Oh, we got one more set. All right, last set of these. Hey, what do you call this? A whole flock of these. I'd like to thank my sister Meredith for teaching me that joke at age 12. I don't know. Silly. I like it. All right. Last round. Here we go. Head neutral spine. That's 10 for me. Woo! How'd you do? Did you finish up? High five, good job. All right, my phone's blowing up, which is weird because I don't have friends. All right, so we're gonna do something different. I don't know if we've done this before. I personally am going to get a very light band. So I'm actually going to get my green band, my extra light. And that's because this move is challenging for me. All right, what? I know I'm wonderful at everything. Wrong, wrong. So I'm going to put this around my ankles. I'm going to flip over on my stomach. Okay? You could do this move without the band if it's too challenging for you. What we're going to do is I'm going to keep my legs on the ground, my knees bent, and I'm just going to rotate out. Keeping your core engaged so that your back doesn't sink. This is what it looks like. Notice I can't extend that far, okay? So again, working on those knee stabilization muscles, working on that external rotation, okay? So your upper legs are on the ground are staying stationary and you're just rotating out. So I'm going to do 20. That's 20 for me. So let's do a check-in. What's your range of motion on that? For me, it's very small. Now granted, if I didn't have the band there, it's slightly bigger. Okay, so this is an area where I don't have a huge range of motion. So that's what I'm working on. Working on strength in that area. And it's going to build muscles all of the supporting areas. So let's go round two whenever you're ready. Whew, that's 20 for me. Whew. All right, we're going to do one more set. goody two shoes. High five. I'm just saying that because that's its plan on the tunes. All right. So I am going to get on a long band. I can do this because no one's watching, and I can always comment in post. So why not? It's my workout, not your workout. Okay. Again, if you do not watch a lot of drag queens, you won't get that reference. But hey, it's my workout, not your workout. I'm going to work on hamstrings now because I hate them so much. So I'm going to work on some curls. Now again, you can think about where your position is. Moving farther away, more of a challenge. All right, more resistance. So just curling it back, and I'm going to do 25 on each side, and I'm just going to go back and forth because I hate these so much. All right, here we go. Six, 8. That's 25 for one side. So I just come right in here, switch sides. Now, if you don't have a band for this, what are your options? You can tuck your feet under a couch or have someone hold your feet down. You can be on your knees and lean forward to work your hamstrings that way. You could also do a single leg hip bridge, or you could do a hip bridge and walk your feet out. I'm doing hamstring curls because I'm going to isolate. And I have no idea how I'm done. Oh, I'm going to go to the other side. I'm going to shake it out real quick because I'm in so much pain. Why am I being so mean to my hamstrings? Because I don't like myself. Fear and self-loathing in Santa Barbara. All right, here we go. Yes, that was a very oblique reference to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, which I've never seen because it has Nicolas Cage in it. I hate Nick Cage. The only movies I like Nicolas Cage in is ones where he dies. So I actually saw one a month or two ago where he was an alpaca farmer. It was weird. It was some weird horror movie. But I liked it. So, spoiler alert. Shake it out before I go to round 3. How are you doing? So for a lot of these banded moves, I'm doing higher reps just because you're not getting the resistance that you are with, just like if I had my leg hamstring curl machine, which I don't because I don't have a Bowflex in my house. You have a lot more weight, and I would do a lot fewer reps. And this is how I would look doing it. Because that's how I feel when I do hamstring curl on the machine. Oh my God, it's a killer. And I think it's because you start the curl with your leg fully extended, and I am just very weak in that part of my range of motion. All right, I'm going to stop chatting and just go back. I should get one of those machines somehow. So the problem, well, it's not really a problem, but the thing about this kind of hamstring curl is that I'm building strength at this end of the range of motion, but I'm not building strength down here because there's no tension. So if I could, I would, that's why you don't want to do the exact same exercises to work a muscle, because you may just end up working one part of your range of motion, building strength in one part of the range of motion, but not the rest of it. And you want to try to build strength over the entire range of motion. But I will say that these are painful. Oh, oh, my lordy lordy. How are you doing on that one? I am sore, so sore. All right, what do we got going on here? Let's shake that out. What do I got left? We got 10 minutes. We can do a couple more things. So I'm gonna keep going with this band, and I am going to work on adduction, adduction. Get this band out of the way, it displeases me. So I'm not very good at these. So notice, so my foot that's closest to the rack is a band, and I am going to bring it across my body, so we're going to adduction. So again, I'm going to go for 25 on each side, and I'm just going to alternate side to side. Every other time you get to see my butt. I want to see your butt more. Very exciting. Just happening in. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you may notice, like, sometimes my foot just like bing, bing, bing. I'm trying to fight that. I'm trying to move with control and making it a smooth motion as opposed to like just throwing my leg around. But sometimes with resistance, it can be a struggle. So if you're having too many herky-jerky moments, then just bring your foot a little closer and really focus on moving with intention. Just tap it in. Just play that sweet, so weedy song. Tap it in. Tap, tap, tap it in. Doing sets of 25. Just switching back and forth. So I'm starting my round 2. Do a check-in. How's your posture? You're sticking your butt out? Don't. Tuck your hips under a little bit if your butt's sticking out too much. All right. Going to the other foot. Here we go. Tap in. 4, 6. So I start to feel fatigue for those last 5, which is just what you want. Remember, try to keep that same range of motion throughout the entire set. So if you feel like, if you're doing swings that are this far at the beginning and then like at the end you're like, ugh, move in, all right? Try to maintain your range of motion throughout the move, throughout the set. All right, I'm on set 3. I'm going to slide bend my supporting leg just for stabilization. Got 5 more this side. Go to the other side. Do my little dance to switch the band out. Here we go. Stand up tall. So you notice my correction? Maybe you're not looking at the screen. It's actually probably pretty good. Don't look at me! All right. So hopefully, I'm going to give you some time to, hopefully you're finishing up. I'm going to give you some time to finish up. I'm going to put my band away. Give you a high five. Woo! How you feeling? How you feeling? You've got time for one more exercise. Let's see, what have we done so far? We've done lunges. We've done curtsy lunges. We've done deadlifts, hamstring curls. I'm not sure. Well, we haven't really done hip flexors today. We've done some more like external rotation stuff. Sure, I really want to end with hip flexors. I'm going to do a hip opening movement. Now, if this is new to you, I'm going to grab the chair. If this is new to you, you don't have a lot of flexibility. What you may want to do is get like a cushion or a pillow or something. So what you're going to do is, we're going to go into pigeon pose, okay? And this is the starting move, and then you're going to come down. Now, if you don't have your range of motion, put something underneath your knee so you don't have to go as far. But if you're flexible, and this is the one way in which I'm flexible, you're going to do it, and you're just going to knee down, up. So, you can have your hands down, you can have your arms overhead, you can put a weight overhead, okay? I'm going to do it with a weight because I can't. But find a level that works for you, okay? And I'm going to do sets of 10 on each side, okay? Be careful getting into this, especially if you have a weight. So you're going to start with a back lunge, your leg back, knee down and up, down, up. Did I say 8 or 10? All right, that's 10 on one side. Shake it out. Ooh. There we go. Body is vertical. Bring that knee down and up. 7, 8, 9. Once you get each set done, take a break, shake it out. Whew. Oh. Getting winded. We're going to do that 2 more times. Whew. You ready for this? So I find that getting my knee set up first like this. I think getting the weight up is a little better. There we go. Again, you do not need a weight. If this is a challenge, that is totally fine to do it without. And if you need a cushion, no shame in that game. We're working on your flexibility, your mobility. Whew. Oh. Shake it out, shake it out. Go to the other side. Leg day, leg day, leg day. Ooh. Do not drop the weight on your head. Remember, if you're not feeling secure, set it down, put the weight down. Step away from the weight. 6. Woo. Ah. Woo. Shake it out. One more round. Then we'll do some core. Whew. Goodness, I'm out of shape. Man, one day off. As I said, actually, Wednesdays I take a handstand class. It's a killer class. I really like it. And I was just like, I can't. I already sort of want to be sick, so inverting did not sound like a good idea. So, oh well. Sometimes you just gotta cut yourself some slack. All right, get the weight steady. Here we go, last round. Again, go for 8. If you have a lighter weight and it's not a struggle, crank out some more. I'm doing 10 each side. Remember, this is a test for your hip mobility. So do what's accessible. Let's make it a nice challenge. You know deep in your heart whether you're dogging it or not. All right? 9 times out of 10, every once in a while, you know, it gets to this point where it's like, can I do one more? Or, you know, it's a constant struggle of mind over your body. But in the end, you learn about what your physical limits are and what your mental limits are. So, this is a learning process. But as you know your body, you get to know your body better, know what its signs are, what it's telling you, then it gets easier to gauge what is possible and what is not possible for that day. I am done with round 3. How about you? Are you done? Woo! I could tell that was challenging because it was like, warm. All right. When you finish, grab some water. We're going to do some core work because I know you are dying for core work. Towel yourself off. Put stuff away if you need to. Find random exercise balls. Away. Place everything and everything is placed. I'm going to take a look at the clock. See how much more time we need. All right. I'm going to do 5 minutes of core or until the fast music runs out. All right. So let's do a little 30-second intervals, shall we? All right, we're going to start in 10 seconds. Ooh, my glutes. Wow. Felt it on that one. In 4 seconds, we're going to start with some straight up crunches. 2, 1, nose towards the ceiling. Nose straight up, elbows out, not crunched in like that. Using your core to get you up, not your hands. Arms together, making a fist, leaning side to side. Try to keep your shoulders off the ground, but you don't want your shoulders scrunched in your ears. You gotta keep them down and back. Head neutral spine. Keep going. 10 more seconds. All right, hands down. Windshield wipers, so just doing this straight crunch side to side, straight crunch side to side. So we started going crunching upward, then we did sort of like a twist, and now we're just going side to side. It's a fun little progression. Do you remember that for next time? All right, legs straight up in the air. Do little lifts. So what am I doing as I'm doing this? I'm keeping my legs straight, feet flexed, just rolling a couple of vertebrae up. It's a very small movement. Sometimes people are like, wee! No, that's not what we're doing here. Isolating. Three, 2, 1. So we're going to scissor our legs, trying to keep those knees straight, feet flexed. Try to bring that leg all the way to the ground, up through 90 degrees. 2, 1. Start with your hands on your side. Bring your legs up. So you're in sort of like a frog position with your legs, making a diamond. Bring them up, bring them down. Get ready to flip over in 3, 2, 1. Let's do a low plank. And neutral spine, pushing up through your shoulders, bracing through your legs, core engaged, straight line from shoulders to ankles, butt down. Do not sink into your shoulders, no bat waves. Let's do a turn. Woo! Twisting side to side. Keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Go on the side. Do a little hip. Ten more seconds, we'll go to the other side. And that'll be the last move, folks. Flip to the other side. Last 30 seconds. Bring that hip down. Again, if you need more stability, you can always stagger your feet. Or you can actually always bend the knee. Make sure your torso is perpendicular to the ground, not leaning forward or back. Oh my gosh. I I did it again, perfectly timed. 3, 2, 1. You're done. 5 minutes of that. Did a great job. High five, high five. Oh, that was nice. What do you think? Let's shake it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Get that hotline bling going. Inhale. Exhale. Come on down. Open up. That was first. I'm sorry. All right, hands down, butt up. Straighten the legs. Lock your arms and shoulders, straight side to side, stretch the lower back. So I'm gonna, my left hand goes towards my right foot, stretch open. So my right arm's up in the air, twist my torso, and I'm gonna bring a hand down, bending the opposite knee. Extend the knee, just hold, stretch the hamstring. Walk over to the other side, so right hand, left foot, open up the torso, open up the chest, arm up in the air. Hand down, bend the other, what am I doing? Yeah, bending the knee. I hope this is what I did on the other side, I've already forgotten. Extend the leg. Both hands down, head towards your nose. Walk your hands to center. Slowly bring your butt down to the ground. Legs in front of you, inhale. Exhale, heel forward fold. Keeping your back straight, shoulders back. Come back up, 3, 2, 1. Cross the leg over. Press your knee towards your chest. Stretch that glute. Twist it out. Sitting up tall. Release. Other side, bring that knee. Love your knee, I love you. Thank you so much for working out with me today. As always, you are that much stronger for showing up. Always much more fun to work out with friends and family. If this workout made you smile, made you sweat, feel like kicking digital dollars my way, PayPal, Venmo, look for my info. Kick me some bills. If you don't have money or just don't want to pay, but you still like me, share it with friends, share me. I get around, twist it out. So I'm gonna try to do a makeup tomorrow for the upper body. So just beware. I don't know when I'm gonna do it yet because I gotta fit it in my schedule, but you're not gonna join me live anyway, so just look for that post. Bring your feet together, butterfly, forward fold, your back straight. So that's what I'm hoping to do tomorrow. And that's what I got for you this week. It's a light week and taking a break. Get away from your glowing screen if you're watching this. Turn off your computer, step away from your computer, and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for working out with me. I hope you enjoy it. I liked it. It's good. Love you. Mwah. Bye.